James Garner, born James Scott. Bum Garner, on April 7, 1928, in Norman, Oklahoma, grew up in a world shaped by the Great Depression. Life was far from easy. His mother passed away when he was only 5, and his father, Weldon Bumner, struggled to provide stability. Much of Garner's youth involved moving between relatives and taking odd jobs to help support himself. These early hardships instilled in him resilience, empathy, and a grounded approach to life. Despite these challenges, he developed a strong work ethic and a quiet determination that would later define his career. His small-town upbringing also gave him an innate sense of humility and relatability. Garner often reflected that these formative years, though tough, prepared him for the rigors of Hollywood, helping him stay true to himself amid fame and fortune. His childhood was a crucible in which his character and enduring charm were forged. Military service and personal growth. Before stepping into the world of acting, Garner served his country with distinction. At 16, he dropped out of school and joined the Merchant Marine, and later served in the U.S. Army during the Korean War, where he earned 2 Purple Hearts for bravery. These experiences left both physical and emotional marks, shaping him into a man of discipline, courage, and quiet integrity. The realities of war imbued him with humility and a refusal to glorify heroism, qualities he carried into his performances. Garner's time in the military taught him perseverance under pressure and the importance of principle, traits that became central to the characters he portrayed on screen. His wartime experiences also reinforced his deep empathy and understanding of human nature, enabling him to bring subtle emotional depth to his roles. Even as fame grew, he never lost the perspective shaped by these early trials. The accidental beginning of an acting career. Garner's path into acting was largely serendipitous. After returning from military service, he moved to Los Angeles and worked a variety of jobs, including modeling for print ads. His striking looks, calm demeanor, and natural charisma caught the attention of a talent agent while he was helping a friend with a role. Without formal training, Garner learned the craft through practical experience, taking small television and film roles that honed his skills. His early efforts culminated in his breakthrough role in 1957 as Brett Maverick in the hit TV series Maverick. The show's mix of humor, adventure, and Western charm transformed him into an overnight sensation. Unlike typical Western heroes, his Maverick was witty, reluctant to fight, and always clever, a reflection of Garner's own personality. His authenticity, natural timing, and approachable screen presence quickly distinguished him in Hollywood, setting the stage for a remarkable career. Rise to stardom in film and television. Following Maverick, Garner became one of the most bankable stars of the 1960s, transitioning seamlessly into film. He displayed remarkable versatility, starring in romantic comedies like The Thrill of It All, 1963, and Move Over Darling, 1963, alongside Doris Day, as well as action-packed films like The Great Escape, 1963, with Steve McQueen. His charm and subtle emotional depth resonated with audiences and critics alike. Garner avoided the ego-driven trappings of Hollywood, maintaining humility and professionalism throughout his career. Colleagues described him as a true gentleman, kind, reliable, and respectful. He became known not just for his talent, but for his integrity, earning admiration from both fans and fellow actors. Garner's unique ability to blend humor, heart, and courage into his characters allowed him to become a lasting figure in American cinema, admired for performances that felt genuine and deeply human. The Rockford Files and television reinvention. The 1970s brought another career-defining moment with the Rockford Files. As private investigator Jim Rockford, Garner reinvented the TV hero, favoring intelligence and wit over brute force. The role was both physically demanding and creatively rewarding. He performed many of his own stunts, often resulting in injuries that would affect his later health. Garner's portrayal earned him an Emmy in 1977 and cemented his place in television history. The show combined humor, realism, and drama, highlighting his talent for subtle emotional expression. Fans loved the relatability and cleverness he brought to the role. Despite the physical challenges, Garner remained steadfast and professional, rarely missing a day of work. The Rockford Files demonstrated his versatility, reinforcing his reputation as an actor who could handle complex roles while maintaining authenticity and charm. It was a testament to his enduring dedication and talent. Garner's film legacy and critical acclaim. Garner continued to thrive in film, earning an Academy Award nomination for Murphy's Romance, 1985, and touching audiences with roles in later works, such as The Notebook, 2004. His performances often combined warmth, humor, and understated heroism, creating characters that audiences could both admire and relate to. Garner avoided flashiness or gimmicks, instead relying on a steady, authentic presence that made his performances memorable. He also returned to television for reunions of Maverick and the Rockford Files, proving that his appeal transcended generations. His enduring charm and professionalism earned him respect both on and off the screen. Beyond his acting, Garner advocated for actors' rights and fought against unfair studio practices, demonstrating that his commitment to integrity extended beyond performance. His legacy is that of a consummate actor whose work continues to inspire. A lifelong love, Lois Clark Garner's personal life mirrored the steadfastness of his screen persona. He married Lois Josephine Fleshman Clark in 1956 after only 16 days of dating, a union that would last nearly 6 decades. Lois, vibrant and strong-willed, complemented Garner's sometimes fiery temperament with steady support and love. Their bond endured Hollywood's pressures and the passage of time, proving that lasting love is possible even amidst fame. Garner often spoke fondly of Lois, crediting her grounding presence for much of his personal happiness. Together, they built a home filled with mutual respect, humor, and shared adventures. Even as Garner's health declined, Lois cared for him quietly, preserving his privacy and providing stability. Their marriage became a rare example of enduring devotion in an industry often defined by fleeting relationships. Theirs was a partnership rooted in loyalty, affection, and unwavering commitment. Tribute to Randolph Scott. Garner frequently spoke of Randolph Scott, noting his influence on generations of actors. Scott, like Garner, embodied traits of strength, dependability, and principled behavior that audiences respected. Garner admired Scott's authenticity and steadfastness, even if it sometimes created emotional distance. He noted, "He didn't wear his feelings on his sleeve. Maybe that's why his characters seemed stoic. That was him." Rather than seeing this as a flaw, Garner respected Scott's refusal to perform for approval, valuing integrity over sentimentality. According to Garner, Scott set a standard for what it meant to be a leading man: disciplined, principled, and unshaken by trends or public pressure. His influence was felt across Hollywood, inspiring actors to pursue honesty in performance while maintaining personal dignity and self-respect. Garner's reflections highlighted Scott's enduring legacy as a quiet, steadfast force in American cinema. The steadfastness of character. For Garner, Scott's example underscored the importance of consistency and principle. He admired Scott's ability to remain true to himself in an industry that often demanded compromise or performance for approval. In many ways, Garner saw a parallel between Scott's stoicism and his own approach to acting and life. Both men valued authenticity and avoided superficiality. Garner noted that this quality was rare and deserving of admiration, as it required self-discipline and confidence. Through Scott, he understood the power of subtlety and restraint in creating believable, enduring characters. Garner's reflections remind us that true influence in Hollywood often comes not from flamboyance or self-promotion, but from the quiet strength and dignity displayed both on-screen and in life. Scott's legacy, as Garner observed, was built on unwavering integrity. Legacy and final years. James Garner passed away on July 19, 2014, just short of his 58th wedding anniversary with Lois, leaving a void in the lives of those who loved him. Lois continued to cherish their shared memories until her own passing 7 years later, never fully recovering from the loss. Garner's legacy is multifaceted. He was a consummate actor, a loving husband, a disciplined professional, and an advocate for artistic integrity. His work spanned decades, genres, and media, yet he remained humble, approachable, and relatable. Beyond awards and accolades, Garner's true legacy lies in the values he exemplified: resilience, kindness, loyalty, and authenticity. Audiences remember him not only for his roles, but for the quiet strength and genuine humanity he brought both to life and to the silver screen. Conclusion: an enduring Hollywood original. James Garner's life and career reflect a rare combination of talent, integrity, and humility. From the hardships of his childhood to the heroism of his military service, from the accidental discovery of his acting potential to decades of critical and popular success, Garner remained steadfast and authentic. His admiration for Randolph Scott revealed a deep appreciation for principled, disciplined artistry. At home, he shared a lifelong love with Lois Clark, exemplifying loyalty and devotion. Garner's story reminds us that true greatness is not measured by fame alone, but by the quiet, consistent values that guide a life. In both his personal and professional spheres, he left a mark that endures, an emblem of dignity, resilience, and the enduring power of authenticity in Hollywood and beyond.